Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel and our today's topic is Thevenin's theorem with dependent sources, which is our lecture number 10 on this YouTube channel. Students, firstly I will give you my today's lecture's content. Firstly we will discuss introduction of Thevenin's theorem, then we will discuss example of Thevenin's theorem, and at the end I will give you a practice problem regarding to this topic so that you might clear your concept properly. Students, I will guarantee you, if you watch my video properly and carefully, hopefully you will clear your concept. Students, firstly we will discuss introduction of Thevenin's theorem. Students, in Thevenin's theorem, there are two types of circuit. Firstly, there are independent sources which we cover in our last lecture. And second, this is dependent sources which we will cover in our today's lecture. Students, our main aim is in Thevenin's theorem is to compress the given circuit into this form, consisting of Thevenin's voltage and Thevenin's resistance. We need to find these two parameters. So there are two steps to find these two parameters. Firstly, step 1 to find Thevenin's voltage and step 2 to find Thevenin's resistance. Now students, we will discuss example of Thevenin's theorem so that you might clear your concept properly. Now students, in this example we need to find current and voltage across 2 ohm resistors, which is our load resistance. Students, our main aim is to compress this portion of circuit into Thevenin's equivalent circuit form, consisting of Thevenin's voltage in series with Thevenin's resistance. So firstly I will find Thevenin's voltage using step 1. So we need to follow this one step. We need to remove the load resistance. So students, I will apply this step into my original circuit and update my circuit. Now students, I will remove the load resistance. So here I need to find the Thevenin's voltage. So here Thevenin's voltage will be equals to, I will named it V2 and here named it V3. So here Thevenin's voltage will be equals to V2 minus V3. As students, as we know that V3 is connected to ground, so it will be equals to 0. So V Thevenin's will be equals to V2. So our main aim is to find this voltage, to find Thevenin's voltage, which will be V2. So with the help of KCL, we will find V2. So I will assign the node voltages. So here I will name it V1 and assign the current directions for KCL, named it I1 and named it I2. So our main aim is to find this voltage V2 with the help of KCL. So firstly, I will apply KCL at node V1. So students, KCL says that current entering in a node must be equals to current leaving in a node. So at node V1, there are two currents entering in a node, I1 and 3ix. So I will write it as I1 plus 3ix and current leaving is ix. So simplified it, I1 plus 2ix is equals to 0. Now students, here I1 will be equals to 12 minus V1 divided by 2 and Ix will be equals to V1 minus V2 divided by 6. So here I will simplify my equation. It will becomes V1 by 6 plus V2 by 3 is equals to 6, which is our equation number 1. Similarly, I will apply KCL at V2. So students, at V2 there are one current entering in a node Ix and one leaving I2. Here it is open circuit, so here current will be equals to 0. So I will write it as Ix is equals to I2. So students, Ix will be equals to V1 minus V2 divided by 6. So I will write it as V1 minus V2 by 6, and I2 will be equals to V2 minus 0 divided by 9. So I will write it. So I will simplify my equation. It will becomes V1 by 6 minus 5 by 18 V2 is equals to 0, which is my equation number 2. So students, here we have two equations and two unknowns V1 and V2. So put these two values in calculator and find the values of V1, which will be equals to 16.36 volts and V2 will be equals to 9.81 volt. So we need to find V2. So here V Thevenin's will be equals to 9.81 volt. So students, we will find the value of V Thevenin's, which will be equals to 9.81 volt. So our first step is done. We need now our second step is to find this Thevenin's resistance. So I will follow step 2 and find the Thevenin's resistance. Now students, we need to find the Thevenin's resistance, so we will follow step 2. So there are 4 steps to find the Thevenin's resistance. So firstly, we will remove the load resistance, which is here. Secondly, if there is a independent voltage and current source, we will short the voltage source and open the current source. And the fourth and final step is to create a current or voltage source having ratings is equals to 1 ampere or 1 volt in place of load resistance. So students, these are 4 steps. I will follow these 4 steps and update my circuit to find Thevenin's resistance. Students, after applying 4 steps, our circuit is updated. We need to short the voltage source. We will short it and remove the load resistance and create a current or voltage source. I will create a voltage source. It will be very simplified. So here 1 ampere having ratings is equals to I naught. So students, here current flows I naught. So here also voltage flows, which is V naught. So we need to find the Thevenin's resistance. So here Thevenin's resistance will be equals to V naught divided by I naught. We have the value of I naught, which is 1 ampere. We need to find the value of V naught. So here we need to find V naught with the help of KCL. So I will follow the current directions, named it I1, here already Ix, and named it I2. So students, we need to find V naught. So firstly I will apply KCL at V1. Students, look at the node V1. There are 2 currents entering in a node, I1 and 3Ix. So I will write it I1 plus 3Ix, and leaving in a node is equals to Ix. So I will simplify. It will becomes I1 plus 2Ix is equals to 0. So students, here I1 will be equals to 0 minus V1 divided by 2. And Ix will be equals to V1 minus V0 divided by 6 is equals to 0. So I will simplify my equation. It will becomes minus 1 by 6 V0 minus V0 by 3 is equals to 0, which is our equation number 1. Similarly, we will apply KCL at V0. So students, at V0 there are 2 currents entering, Ix and 1 ampere. So I will write it as Ix plus I0 and one current is leaving in a node, which will be equals to I2. So here Ix will be equals to V1 minus V0 divided by 6, and I0 is 1 ampere, and I2 is equals to V0 minus 0 divided by 9. So I will simplify my equation. It will becomes V1 by 6 minus 5 by 18 V0 is equals to minus 1, which is our equation number 2. So students, we have two equations and two unknowns. So we will put these two values in calculator. So our value of V1 will be equals to minus 3.27 volts and V0 will be equals to 1.63 volts. So students, we will need to find the V0 value. So here we will find it. So with the help of V0, we will find R Thevenin's, which will be equals to V0 by I0. R Thevenin's will be equals to 1.63 divided by 1, which will be equals to 1.63 ohm. So our second step is done. We need to find the Thevenin's resistance. We will find it. Now our final step is to put these two values, Thevenin's resistance and Thevenin's voltage, into my original circuit and find the final value of load current and load voltage. Now students, earlier we will find the Thevenin's resistance, which is 1.63 ohm. So I will update my circuit. Now my circuit will becomes 9.81 volt and 1.63 ohm, and here there is a load resistance which is 2 ohm. So we need to find the current and voltage across 2 ohm. So we will find it, which is RL. So here current flows, which is load current. So we will find our value of load current. So here load current will be equals to 9.81 minus 0 divided by 1.63 plus 2. So load current will be equals to 2.70 ampere. So with the help of load current, we will find the load voltage, which is IL into R. So load voltage will be equals to 2.70 into 2. So it will becomes 5.40 volt. So students, our main aim is to find current across 2 ohm, current and voltage across 2 ohm resistance. We will find the current value and voltage value, which is 2.70 ampere and voltage is 5.40 volt. So students, this is all about our example of Thevenin's theorem. Now I will give you practice problem regarding to Thevenin's theorem so that you might clear your concept properly. Students, in this practice problem, you need to find the current and voltage across 7 ohm resistance, which is our load resistance. So you need to follow these two steps. Firstly, to find Thevenin's voltage, and secondly, to find Thevenin's resistance. So solve it and give answers in this video's comment box so that all students can compare their results, and I will guide you that your answer is correct or not. So similarly, keep supporting. If you clear your concept properly, so like my video. If you do not clear your concept properly, so dislike my video and subscribe my channel and keep supporting. Stay happy and stay blessed.